Hi, Clarity family. Number one, welcome to your reading. This is an urgent message that you're meant to hear. So let's dive right into it. I can see here your energy. You're naturally drawn to your card holding the rose quartz crystal. Now, the rose quartz, this energy is used for emotional health, to release emotional blockages and balance other chakras. It's also that stone of unconditional love, compassion, and having forgiveness for someone that may have done you wrong, right? Or even having more grace for yourself when you feel like you're doing something wrong, because you're absolutely not. You see, because Earth is a school and not a courtroom. So let's get into your reading and see what other messages you have here. You're drawn here to your card, and it says, only time will tell. Only time will tell. So there's a situation that you're going through and you're stressing over right now, and Spirit is saying things will happen in time. Trust the process, trust divine timing, okay? Because things are working out for your good, for your best interest. Because this is the thing, the universe is always wanting to and trying to conspire in your favor, but you have to align with that frequency. You have to be the one to receive it and to know that you're worthy. You're worthy of a loyal, understanding relationship connection. Okay, so let's gain more insight. What is the energy, Spirit? What are you meant to hear? Number one, what are you meant to hear? There it is. There's the messenger here with the message, the planet Mercury. And the planet Mercury says, hey, I bring the light of awareness. I bring that light of communication, giving you signs, giving you signals, okay? Your perception. Spirit wants you to know that you are progressing, even though you may feel like, oh, things are going so slow. Why are things just moving so slow for me? They're not. Things are progressing in the order that they're meant to happen. So stop stressing yourself out. Stop being over anxious and really just revel in the knowing that all is well and that it's done for you. Things are working out in your favor. And here, there's something that you're wanting to do. You're wanting to say something to someone, and Spirit is saying it's okay to communicate with that person. Just be conscious of how you communicate. You know, you can be firm. You can let this person know that, hey, I have these boundaries, and these are my boundaries, right? So you want to be firm. Be candid about your communication as well, as seen here with the planet Mercury. Mercury also rules over Gemini. Okay, so not only Gemini, right? It rules over Virgo. It's that planet of communication and intelligence. So you're smart. You're smart. You're smarter than you think you are. You're very smart. You're curious, right? You're instinctive. Follow your instincts. Trust your gut feelings. And you also have psychic abilities. You have those psychic abilities, right? You have that intuition, that inner knowing. And things are going to work out. And no matter what challenges you face, you are adaptable. So let's gain more insight. What is that energy, Spirit? So what is it? The urgent message that you're meant to hear. The urgent message you're meant to hear. I can focus on what I do want in a relationship. So this is what Spirit is saying. Hey, focus on what you do want in a relationship, because by focusing on the wanted characteristics of those around you, by those around you, you train your vibrational frequency, your vibrational offering to match only the best in them. You train only your vibrational frequency to match only the best in them. And then the law of attraction can no longer match you up with the worst of them. So it's really about you training your focus. No, can you change someone's behavior? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You cannot change anyone. They have to change themselves. But what you are able to do when you change your vibrational frequency and focus on the relationship aspects of what you want, you draw in people, right? Places and events that match your vibrational frequency. And it's really up to you to open up and to allow these people to come into your life. I can see there are some really good people in your vortex, right? Approaching you, wanting to be a part of, want to be in a relationship connection with you. And this is platonic energy that I'm picking up. There's someone that wants to support you, want to be that shoulder for you to confide in, for you to share your most deep inner thoughts and feelings. There's a person here, but you don't trust anybody. So when you're leaning towards not trusting people, right, you're not open to receiving those connections. You're not open to connecting with people that offer you that friendship, that circle of support. So you have to let go of this idea that everyone is out to get you and you can't trust people. Yes, some people have shown you certain things about their personality and how they move and how they move, but you were meant to learn that so that you're educated about it, right? You're meant to learn that so that you can recognize when something is for you and something is not, and go towards that energy that is for you. And you'll know that energy based on how you feel. Okay, so really start trusting, and stop trusting necessarily in people, but trust in the universe, right? And say things like, hey, the universe is conspiring in my favor. The universe is connecting me with people, places, and events that are for my higher good. People that want to see me win, people that are really there for me and on my side. Trust God, trust the universe. Okay, do not even narrow it down to people. Trust in the big picture of things, that everything is unfolding exactly the way it's meant to unfold for you. So let's gain more insight. So it's urgent messages that you're meant to hear. Urgent messages that you're meant to hear. So you have the companion. Look at the companion coming through immediately after we share that insight about relationships. The companion comes through. See, you know why? Because energy is real. Whatever we're talking about, wherever we're focused on, it's going to be in synchronicity with that, especially when you believe it, especially when you know it. And I absolutely know it. I absolutely believe in the psychic abilities that I have. I believe in the psychic abilities that you have, but you have to know that you have these abilities and believe in them as well. And then you'll be able to express them. So here with the companion energy, this is about loyalty. This is about loyalty and being there for someone, having that person there for you. So this is a very strong confirmation coming through with your reading. So I'm really grateful when Spirit does show up in this way and show out, showing up, letting you know that you're guided here. You're loved. You are protected. Spirit is omnipresent here, everywhere. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy? So this is a very important message for you to hear. If it resonates with you, make sure you leave a comment below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you do not miss the next video upload. So you have here the Archangel Chamuel. This is unconditional love. This is heart healing and self-love. And guess what? You were drawn here to the rose quartz crystal, and that's the message we got earlier. So it's unconditional love. Having unconditional love for just your journey is powerful. So just having that unconditional love for your journey, for creation, for yourself, right? The heart healing. So you're in a space right now for like healing your heart. Spirit is saying it's important for you to heal your heart. And how you heal your heart, you have that self-love. And self-love looks like placing boundaries, being consistent and persistent with those boundaries without any resentment in your heart. So you can place boundaries. You can move away from certain things that are toxic or no good for you without having regret, without having those boundaries. Okay. And so it's a clear message coming through, giving you the answers to how to connect with what you really want. I'm so excited for you. I love this for you. So that's Archangel Shamuel. So you can call on him when it has to do with things such as love, such as things to do with opening up, expressing yourself. Really aligning with that greater version of who you are. You can call on Archangel Shamuel. He's there for you, there to guide you, to be here for you for everything that you need, everything that you desire pertaining to love, taking care of yourself, right? Placing those boundaries. Leave it in the hands of God. Leave it in the hands of the universe, right? And just live. Just live and express yourself with lightness, with love, okay? That person, that hater, that naysayer, that doubter, let them hate. It's okay. Chuckle, have a good laugh on whatever they are feeling. And it's not like you're not laughing at them, but you're laughing at the fact that you're not taking it serious. Okay? You're not taking their judgment about you serious. That is why you're laughing. So let's get, you got the Nine of Pentacles. This is money. This is money coming in, okay? This is abundance. This is material abundance. This is your wishes coming true. This is good health. This is good health. So this is here something that, your spirit desires, your spirit craves. And a Nine of Pentacles energy, it's earth, it's physical energy. So it is, you're looking at Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, which is significant here with this Nine of Pentacles energy. So something you wanting, guess what? It's here. It's coming true. It's coming into your physical existence because it's in your vibrational frequency. It's something that you want. But you have to open up the door to let it in. And how you open up the door to let it in, you have to relax. You really have to relax, but you have to know that it's yours. You have to know that you deserve it. You're worthy. And how to know that is because you're raising your standards. You're raising your standards about your perception, about how you see things, how you believe in things. So this is clearly a message about something you want, because the card you were drawn to is only time will tell. Only time will tell whether or not you're going to align and allow these blessings to come to you, the monetary blessings, the dedicated and loyal friendships to flow to you. Only time will tell. When will you allow these things to take place is what Spirit is saying. And that word allow is just like it sounds. It's ease. It's living in that vibrational frequency where things feel easy and you know they're easy and you're just going towards them in that way, knowing that it's yours. And Nine of Pentacles, it's clear here. Your wishes and your purpose for living is to do exactly what you want to do. It's to have that companionship, that loyalty, right, for another person, sincere connections. Have that self-love for yourself, communicating with the universe. Ask and it is given. Ask and it is given. Be imaginative, be curious, be candid about what it is that you want. And focus on the relationship connections that you want, right? You can't keep focusing on the betrayal, the dishonesty. You have to be aware of it, yes, because there's ancient text that reminds us to not ignore wrongdoing, not ignore evil. And the reason you're not to ignore the evil is so that you can see what it is, so that you can go in the direction of the goodness. Okay, that's why you have been challenged. That's why you've experienced these things, so that you can be educated. So keep in mind, life is a school and it is not a courtroom. You are not here to be judged. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy, Spirit? So what is happening here? What are you meant to hear? Welcome the divine masculine. Welcome this divine masculine energy coming through for you. We got that with companionship. So I only find it suitable to place this card right next to companion. So welcome the divine masculine. There is a divine masculine energy coming in here for you. It's in your vortex. This energy is in your vortex. The divine masculine. Who is that divine masculine? It's that king of cup energy along with the water and that pentacle energy. This person coming through, he's supportive. It's a supportive leader. This is a person that has great empathy, going to support you, support your goals, support your career, support you, right? Really be there for you. This person is solid and practical, very wise person coming into an investor understands money, has his own money, but is going to be able to help you make really great decisions about the money that is here for you. Okay, about your financial investment. This person is intentional. They're intentional with the way that he moves. He's intentional with his thoughts and his actions. And also, he's bold. He's bold. He's bold. He steps out. He's a leader. He's powerful. He's charming as well. But see, there's a difference. So you may have experienced a charming person, but their actions didn't match their words. But this person here is charming and the actions match the words. So keep that in mind. He's courageous. So welcome the divine masculine. Welcome the divine masculine that's coming through for you. And also, you have masculine energy as well. And that masculine energy that you have, it is about creativity. It's about going forth. It's about having courage for yourself. It's about lining up with strength. Okay? We all have masculine and feminine energy. We're all created by both energies. Okay? And so that masculine energy that I speak of with you is that energy of creativity. It's creativity. It's you starting that project, starting that new project, and continuing to stay steadfast and keep hammering along. Keep hammering along because there's victory for you. There's recognition for you here. There's good news. There's good news around your goals. There's that energy, that wheel of fortune energy here. Okay, so there is a turning point. There's a turning point of luck for you. So accept it. Accept it. You help decide the time. It's divine timing. And what divine timing means is knowing that it is done. And you'll start to see these things and this person manifest into your physical reality. Okay? And so, beautiful number one. This does conclude your reading. And I hope this reading resonates with you and inspire you. And if it does, drop a comment below because I absolutely enjoy reading your comments. And thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. That is how you can support. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hi, Clarity family. Number two, welcome to your reading. This is an urgent message that you're meant to hear. So let's dive straight into it. I see your energy. You're naturally drawn here to your card holding the Tiger Eye crystal. What I absolutely love about the Tiger Eye is because it has that energy to enhance your self-confidence, promote mental clarity, and attract abundance and prosperity. I love this as a perfect choice for you. So let's see what your card says. And let's see here. It says reflection. Reflection. Give each other some space at the moment. Trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So this is a clear message coming through about a relationship connection, right? Something you have, like maybe some sort of emotional discord with someone, going through it with somebody, okay? And so what's happening here is that this message coming through is saying, let go. Like really let go. Let go vibrationally, energetically. Let go of, that energy that feels heavy. So really just letting go of the energy that feels heavy and really focusing on aspects of the relationship that feel light, that feel easy. Okay, so it's really about giving each other space. So as you give this person space, vibrationally, you naturally start to, just give them some space physically as well, because this energy is like a jumbled energy. It's a jumbled energy, and anything, and it's pressured as well. It's pressurized. So anything that has pressure on it will eventually break. So whether you're in a physical connection with this person or energetically, it's really about you letting go of, the expectations of what you think this relationship could be, or the expectations of what you think this person could do, or even expectations from with yourself. So really just giving yourself grace and letting go, giving it some space, giving it time. Okay, so let's gain more insight. So what is this energy you're meant to hear? What is this urgent message that's coming through for you? And this urgent message coming through, you have the Advocate, the planet Saturn. So with the Advocate and you have the planet Saturn here, let me just point out that Saturn rules over Capricorn. So this is like discipline, being committed to your goals and challenges. You will face challenges. We all have challenges in our life. There's not a person alive that does not have challenges. It may look like everything is peachy keen with people on the surface, on social media and stuff like that, but that's not true. Everyone has challenges, no matter their income bracket or their relationship status. People go through challenges because that is what life is about, because life is a school. It's not a courtroom. You're not here to be judged. You're here to learn, and really to learn about who you are. So here with the Advocate and the planet Saturn coming through, Saturn says, hey, I align with the greater good of all. That's why I'm here. I align with the greater good of all. So there's some humanitarian energy coming through. This is resources here from the universe coming into you. The universe is conspiring for your good. So conspiring for your good. Be a bit rebellious. Ignore the haters, the naysayers, and the doubters, and do exactly what it is that you want to do. Be rebellious. You have the support. You have the support of your spirit guides, source, the universe. Okay? Have compassion. Have compassion for this person that, may have betrayed you, did you wrong. Have compassion, because know that their betrayal, right? The things that they did, it came from a space of something that is deeply rooted within them, something that's deeply rooted within them. So send this person lots of love and white sparkly light. Send them compassion. Why? Because you always want to radiate from a high vibrational frequency so that you're able to receive the goodness and the blessings that the universe, that source energy has for you. Okay? Stay driven. Stay devoted to your goals. This is a clear message. Don't give up. Stay focused on what you set out to do. No matter how it looks, it's happening in the space and time that it's meant to happen for you. And if you face challenges, it's because you're meant to learn and you're meant to grow. You're meant to find out more about who you are and how strong you are. If just look at it, if you have not if you would have not faced those things and dealt with those particular relationships, you would know how strong you really are. So this message here says, by my attention to things, I am making choices. So your spirit guides are giving a clear message here to say, what people do not understand is that you do not choose something by looking at it and shouting. That's not how you choose things. Yes, I would like some of that. You make your choices by attention to things. Where are you giving your attention? And this universe that is based on attractions, when you look at an unwanted thing, your attention to it causes an activation of the vibration within you. And then the law of attraction brings more of like that into your experience. So there's a clear message about your focus. What are you giving your attention to? Whatever you give your attention to, it's going to create that emotional resonance within inside of you. And that emotional resonance connects to, is a magnet for what you attract to you. So this is a clear message from spirit to say, pay attention to where you're giving your focus. Pay attention to what you are feeling. Pay attention to your feelings. Your feelings are a good indicator of where you are vibrationally. You feel bad, then your vibration is low. If you feel good, then your vibration is high. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy spirit as it does relate? It's a very important message that you were meant to find. So glad you're here. And thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. That is a way that you can support, but more importantly, it's a way so that you will get that next upload, because I am dedicated to sharing my psychic gifts with you, and really appreciate that spirit, does show up and validate your questions and concerns. You have the Archangel Ariel. This is environment and abundance, guardian of the earth. So the Archangel Ariel, she's earth energy, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. And guess where she is? She's right here with the planet Saturn, with Capricorn. So this is a nice synchronicity coming through. So this is, your environment is important. Where you place yourself, where you hang out, the people you hang out with, the things that you associate yourself with, those things are very important, right? That is going to dictate your abundance. So the guardian of the earth, Archangel Ariel, is about like earth energy, getting outside into nature, experiencing the air, the sun, the wind, the rain, just really getting out into nature here. You're guided here. You're loved and you're protected. So call on Archangel Ariel when it has to do with anything physical, such as your finances, such as the earth, physical things that you want, abundance here. Okay, because this is the thing. Archangel Ariel will not interfere. She is not going to interfere with anything that you're doing, because you have free will. But if you call on Archangel Ariel and ask her for her assistance, then she will assist you in receiving those things. Anything to do with your environment, if you want to change your environment, you want to move, right? You want to upgrade it. You want to beautify it. Anything to do with abundance, anything to do with anything physical. This is Archangel Ariel, and she's here for you. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy as it does relate? What is coming through, Spirit, for you? Number 2. I'm really excited for you because, you're getting guided messages to really help you to understand, the laws of the universe, how the universe operates. And knowledge is power. Knowledge is power, but when you know how to use it, oh my God, it's a superpower. So you have that hermit energy. This is you seeking solitude to focus intently on your inner life. It serves as personal creativity. So when you're able to be quiet and to go into that solitude energy, right? Go into that solitude energy. You're on a path here for, you're going within for clarity. So this is something that Spirit does encourage for you, to go within for clarity. Because you're on a path right now for that personal truth, for spiritual illumination. The hermit energy is good. So don't worry about it when, you don't feel like going somewhere. Trust your gut instincts. Trust your intuition. Maybe you don't want to be around large crowds. Maybe you don't want to go to that work event or something like that. Trust your intuition, right? The hermit energy is important, right? But what you really want to be conscious on is, withdrawing from society out of fear or negative judgment of others. So be very conscious that you're not, going into hermit mode for that reason, and refusing to be around people because, you don't want to be judged and stuff like that. Be very conscious. There's a difference in that vibrational frequency. There's a difference from like just seeking solitude to focus intently on your inner life. And it serves as a space for like creativity and really coming up with great ideas and just relaxing. It's a different energy than withdrawing from society out of fear of negative judgment. So keep that in mind. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy as it does relate to spirit? So what's happening here for you? What is this message you need to hear? What do you need to hear? So there are changes. There are changes taking place. There's transformation. There's growth. There's growth here. So what the change is and the transformation energy, well, that is Scorpio. That's Scorpio. So there are things for you that are coming to an end, but there are new beginnings. Whenever something does end, there is a new beginning. Big changes ending, okay? Big changes and endings. It's time to move on. It's about a rebirth. It's about recognizing and embracing the transformation, embracing the changes. Okay? So you want to embrace when you are doing something different. It may feel odd. It may feel strange. It may feel like, I'm really nervous about this change, but really try not to be, because that change is meant to take place. There are no mistakes, no coincidences. Everything that you are experiencing, it is done for you and not to you. It's to help you. So the universe, God, the source, will allow things to take place so that you can be greater and so that you can help other people as well. And so let's gain more insight. So what is the energy as it does relate? What are you meant to hear? What are you meant to hear? I see changes happening around your finances. Good changes. Elevation, growth, liberation, planting those seeds, renewing your mind, renewing the way that you think. Look at it. There's the Six of Swords. It's air, it's communication. It's Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra in the top placements of Sun, Moon, or Rising of your chart or the chart of someone that is significant here on your journey. Okay? So here with the Six of Swords energy, this is a necessary change. So it's the same energy that just came out. There's a necessary change. So this is like relocating and moving. Okay? Relocating and moving. So this could be metaphorical, or it could be physically. Maybe you really want to move, or you really want to go to a new place. Put your sights on that new place. You want to travel somewhere, start doing it now. Start putting it in your vortex. Put your sights on that place, knowing that you'll have enough money, more than enough money. The Archangel Ariel showed up here to show you that there is abundance here flowing to you, okay? So this is a time for big changes for you. The renewing of your mind is where it starts. And as you renew your mind, you start to renew your spirit and you renew your emotional quotient. Your emotions magnetize you to the wealth that you are seeking, to the relationship connections that you deserve. Okay, to the power, to the personal creativity that is you. You're always connected. You're never alone. You're never alone. Keep that in mind. Spirit is omnipresent. Your angel guides are always here. Always here. Guiding you, loving you, protecting you. You have to align with that discipline. Okay, so discipline and orderly, doing things in an orderly fashion, right? The first law of heaven is the law of order. So you have to do things in an orderly fashion, but you are supported. There's a message coming through Spirit to say that you're a champion. You're a champion at what you do. Okay, you'll be. People will judge you. It's not. They're going to judge you. You're going to have that. You will have that. You will have people mad at you for having your opinion, but it's okay. Stay rebellious in what you know to be right, to be the right path for you. And so, beautiful number 2, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading resonates with you and inspire you. And if it does, drop a comment below. I definitely enjoy reading your comments. And thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hi, Clarity family. Number 3, welcome to your reading. This is an urgent message that is meant to find you. So let's jump straight into it. Number 3, you're drawn here to the card holding the carnelian crystal. The carnelian, it offers the energy of warmth, strength, courage, and creativity, as well as healing properties such as emotional balance and physical health. So this is a perfect choice for you. And let's see what card message you have. Look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. So Spirit is saying that it's really time for you to go into, the high vibrational hermit energy, okay? That high vibrational hermit mode. And that looks like going within for clarity, because this is the thing. You're on a quest right now for personal truth. It's a time for you for like inner knowing, right? That spiritual illumination. You have been questioning yourself, based on other people's perceptions of you, based on how other people treat you, right? And it's not about that at all. Spirit is encouraging you to ignore how other people feel about you, because the most important opinion about yourself is the opinion about you. I mean, keep this in mind, number 3. There are over 8 billion people here on this planet. There are 8 billion people here on the planet. And just imagine if all 8 billion people loved you, they praised you, they just adored you. All 8 billion people, right? Absolutely loved you. But you didn't love yourself. Then what would it matter that all 8 billion people loved you? So this is a clear message coming through for you to stop criticizing yourself. Give yourself grace. You didn't know what you know now. And now that you know more and you know better about who you are, right? You are now able to do better because you know more about life. You've experienced things. So give yourself grace. It is not your fault. It's not your fault. Those things that happen to you, those other people, their betrayal, their the way that they treated you, that is not your fault. Keep that in mind. And mean people who are mean and doing evil things, keep in mind that there's something deeply rooted within them that is making them do those things. Okay? So it's not you. Have grace for yourself. You have the connector with the planet Venus, loving the planet Venus. You're more beautiful than you realize, physical as well as spiritually. So this message coming through with the planet Venus, Venus offers that beauty and that love, okay? And so you are more beautiful than you actually realize. Stop judging yourself. Stop judging your looks. You're naturally gorgeous. And you have a really good heart. You're heart-centered, okay? Creative. You're devoted. You're harmonious. You got a harmonious vibe, a really good chilled vibe, okay? And you deserve people like that in your circle. And all you have to do is recognize that energy within yourself, and these are the type of relationship connections that you'll have with other people, because Venus is the connector. So I can definitely see here in your vortex that there is that companionship energy coming through. So let's gain more insight. Venus also rules over Taurus and Libra. So you got that earthly, solid, loyal Taurus energy coming in, and you have Libra, which is social and observant. Okay, so can't nobody play you. They can't play you. You have attempting to control others attracts more to be controlled, right? Attempting to control others attracts more to be controlled. And your spirit guides are saying, hey, it's easy to understand how how you would come to the conclusion that your path to feeling good is through influencing or controlling the behavior of others. But as you attempt to control them, through influence or coercion, right, you discover that not only can you not contain them, but your attention to them brings more like them into your experience. So you simply cannot get to where you want to be by attempting to control or eliminate the unwanted. So Spirit is saying, let those people be. Let that vibrational energy go. Let them do what they feel that they need to do. Right? And control what you can control, which is yourself. It's your feelings. It's your emotions. You can control that. You can control how you feel about yourself. You can't control how other people feel about you. Heck, you see it in society. You see it on social media. 1 minute, especially social media, 1 minute, people are praising and uplifting people. And as soon as those people, humans, make what they claim to be a mistake, then everybody goes against that person and starts to cancel them. Not everybody, but it's seemingly a lot of people go against that person and want to cancel them. So you can't control the opinions of others. You can control your opinions, your thoughts, your feelings, your actions. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy coming through? So what is the message that you're meant to hear right now? The message is, there's the Ace of Swords. There's communication. So this is a new idea. Spirit is downloading new ideas to you. Okay? You're getting messages. You're seeing that synchronicity. Those are signs. Spirit is always communicating with you. Your angel guides are always here for you. There's a new conflict. There's somebody that wants to argue, somebody that loves to freaking argue that you know. Okay, they love to argue. You can't control whether or not they want to argue or they want to be honorary. They want to be nice today and then they want to be mean tomorrow. You can't control that. So by you knowing that, that frees you of the burden of feeling like there's something you could do different or something you can say different. You cannot. The only thing you can do is not be available when they want to argue. Make yourself available only when you want to. You have control of of where you place yourself and where you place your energy. That's what you can control. You can't control the haters, the naysayers, or the doubters. You can't control these people. It's impossible. And knowing that just feels good. It feels light. It feels easy. It's freeing. Truly divine. Truly divine. Ooh, and this card is like, let me out. I need to say something. So with the rescuer energy, you can't rescue someone that's not willing to be saved. Can't rescue someone that's not willing to be saved. But what I got here is that the rescue energy here, it provides you that strength and support, right? You are the rescuer. You're providing that strength and support to others in crises. This is an act out of love with no expectations of reward. An act out of love with no expectations of reward. And this is you always wanting to help someone. But you can sometimes find yourself in that space of feeling drained, feeling frustrated. Why? Because you may go back more than one time trying to rescue someone that does not want to be rescued. And sometimes you'll assume that the rescued will reciprocate. Like they'll give to you what you've given to them, and they don't. It just keeps the rescued one needy. It keeps them needy because they don't understand the law of giving and receiving, the law of reciprocity. They don't understand that. So free your mind, and the rest will follow. Free your mind, and the rest will follow. You got here, you are living poetry, baby. You are living poetry. We got that with the planet Venus. So something about the way that you communicate, you have a gift. You have a gift of communicating, writing, speaking, expressing something. You are living poetry. Express yourself fully. Allow your light to shine. Yes, because I can feel you. You're like, but every time I try to do something, somebody says something about it, and I'm afraid to do it because, they're going to judge me. Yes, they're going to judge you because we have that energy in the universe. You have the yin, the yang, the higher vibration, the lower, positive, the negative. It exists. But just because someone judges you doesn't mean you have to accept it. You don't even have to feel it. You don't have to feel it. You don't even have to acknowledge it. The Master Jesus said, live in the world, be in the world and not of it. Be in the world and not of it. That means you can see things, people can say things, but you do not have to absorb that energy. You are living poetry. Express yourself fully. Stay devoted to what it is that you really want. Stay creative. Continue to be that empath that you are. But notice when you are doing something so much that you're helping, right? You're assuming that the rescued will reciprocate. Notice when you're helping and it's not helping. So that's when you gently pull back your attention. So when they move funny, you move out of their way. So let's gain more insight. What is the energy coming through, Spirit? So what is the energy? So what's happening here for you? Number 3. What is this message coming through? Saint Diphnah, mental health, well-being, and support. So I can clearly see here that Spirit is encouraging you to place your well-being as your top priority. Your well-being as your top priority. Your mental health it's number 1. It's important because everything starts with the mind and what you're thinking. And from your thoughts, it goes to your feelings and your emotions. And your emotions is what magnetize you to your desires and allow those things to come into your physical existence. When you board a plane, if you board a plane with a small child, right, you'll hear everyone hears this message, but when you board a plane, the captain comes on and the captain gives instruction, and you have the stewardess there as well, and the captain will say, hey, if we run through any turbulence or heavy winds, the oxygen mask, I will release the oxygen mask. Make sure you put that oxygen mask on yourself first before you put it on your child. Because you have to help yourself first before you can help anyone else. You have to have a full cup in order to pour into someone else's. So take care of your business first. Take care of your creative ventures first, your happiness, your heart. Do not play into this person that wants to argue with you and start fights. You don't have to give in to that. You don't have to give that your attention. You can acknowledge it. You can understand their questions and their concerns. You can do that. But sometimes you have to cut that energy source off if it's not in alignment with that greater version of who you are. And that's your self-love, your self-assurance, your self-respect, and your unconditional love. And yes, self-love looks like having those boundaries, those persistent and consistent boundaries in place. That is considered self-love as well. And so beautiful, number 3, this does conclude your reading. And I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, drop a comment below because I absolutely enjoy reading your comments. And thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I truly appreciate your support. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.